After opening up with a 10.98 and a PB in the 200 and then unable to find my form back, in today's episode I'll be competing at the North of England Under-20 Championships. Enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the .5 Project. In today's video I have for you North of England Under-20 Championships, the 100 meter on the Saturday and then the 200 meter on the Sunday. So I'll just take you briefly over the prep that I did for this week. So on the Tuesday I did a little wicket session. This is how it went.
Place to be, where the only focus is me and weightless, got me feeling like I'm flying. I've been holding on to these dreams, I'm ready to take the leap, 'cause I've been holding on in all shots.
After that wicket session, I rested until the Thursday, where the plan was to do a little warm-up session with maybe 1 or 2 block starts. However, God had other plans. This is what happened. So tonight was going to be a warm-up session with a few strides. Honestly, I just want to thank God in that moment. Somehow, the houses were not burnt through. Somehow, the houses were fine. I'm staying at someone else's tonight, and obviously tomorrow I'm going up. Prayed and I prayed as I was down at the bottom for it to just not penetrate the houses, and it didn't even touch the houses somehow. I'm not going to go into too much detail because at the end of the day, it wasn't actually my house. My house is the one to the left of it. It's attached to the same house, but very grateful. I was scared the car was going to blow up. Someone could have died. I've genuinely been serious. Also, I'd just like to say as well, the firefighters, you guys are legends. Never understood how brave you actually had to be at the peak of its flame, at the peak of its smoke. It was just, I admire it. It's gone to tomorrow.
Jay, thoughts on today?
To be honest, I feel good right now. I feel rested. We ate big yesterday. You know, that's gonna fuel us for good times, for good runs today. You know what, man, let's just do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Let's get it. My race is until 3 o'clock. Just go on with the day.
I try to pray for you. You know I try to pray for you. Even when we're touching, you always make a fuss. Okay, I'm pushing. Don't test my patience. I'm trying to pace it. You kept me waiting. I try to pray for you. Okay, I'm pacing. It cannot wait 'cause you test my patience. I try to pray for you. For you. For you. I try to pray for you. I try to pray for you.
So with that warm-up done, I'll now move you on to the 100 meter. I'll be in lane 3. The 3 people to my right hand side are the people I, wish to be battling with for the podium. Let's see how it goes.
yes, Ryan! Go on, Ryan!
Pull it together, Ryan!
He was the top boat Harrier, George Robson, I think, from the Blackburn Harrier.
So guys, today it is Sunday the 9th of June. 9th of June. I'll give a little recap of yesterday. No, I'm not happy, but it's not because of the time, to be honest. I wasn't even thinking about that when I crossed the line. I instantly knew, like, I just ran it like an idiot. No, I wouldn't have got top 2, but you know, 3rd might have been on the cards if I wasn't running it like a 200 meter start. That's kind of the conclusion I made from, well, Jay actually helped me find that out. My start was good. At 20 meters, you know, I was basically with the leading pack. 20 to 50 meters, or let's say 60 meters, look at the gap, the transition to top speed phase. And then that gap did not open more after maybe 70 meters or maybe 60 meters. It did not open more. My 200 heat is there, but it might change. I'm not happy with how I executed the race yesterday, but I'm gonna execute this race how I did yesterday in the same exact way as I do today. The wind will, tracks like that, the wind's gone like that. So the wind's gonna be with us on the bend until maybe like 110.
I'm driving out hard and then I'm coming up, and then when I'm up, I'm gonna press for another 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Another 10 meters. And then wherever I am at there, if that's 50, if that's 60, whatever that is, I'm just gonna relax, maintain, think about my form, being nice and tall. And then when I'm coming off the bend, it's just open up.
Let's go on with the day. We're gonna go Wetherspoons have breakfast. Hopefully it's a better day than yesterday. I looked to medal, but in the 200 today, there's a lot more fast people going. There's 9 people that are between like 22.2 and 21.8. But like I said, no one's gonna be running those times. Like yesterday, I think the guy who ran like 11.20 runs a 10.7. So like the times are just very slow. Even if it was a tailwind, by that logic, I would have only been running like a late 11.0. So.
That, at the moment, is entirely unofficial from our perspective because we didn't. The bar in the wind. V45 champion Darren Towers, representing Gateshead. Then 400 metre hurdle final, first to ride, and he has quite a clearly.
Meters compound in lane 7 represent.
So for the under 20 men's 200, there is 2 heats. I was in the second heat. I'm in lane 4. The guy on my inside won the 100 meter yesterday, so I'm just going to try and not tense up when I feel him catch me. The 2 guys on my outside and the 1 on my inside are the people that are going to be fighting for qualifying places.
And E2R2 is currently underway. All eyes will be on 3, 4 and 5, which are the fastest in the field. Ryan Hewitt will be looking to upgrade to
Go right!
and it's close for third place there. It is the Stockport Harrier, George Warmup, who's taking the win.
You up?
On the bend, I nearly fell over. I tripping over.
Yeah, you looked alright.
After a really poorly executed bend, I still got through in the fastest loser position. However, I will be in lane 2. Fun fact, I have never ran a 200, even a 150 in training in lane 2. I don't even think I've done them in lane 3. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm just going to try and execute the bend a lot more smoothly and try and just press off the bend.
Henry Parker. In 2 represents Lincoln Wellington. 4 in the 100 metres yesterday, Ryan Hewitt.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Come on, you. Come on, Ryan.
I believe it was
take your winning prize out to be the champion. The gold medal.
Man.
Lane 2's hard.
Not
bad though.
That was good. I feel.
I feel a lot better. I don't feel sick. So.
Good shit,
Running
mate.
the bend a lot more smooth, but it's lane 2.
Yeah.
Never ran in lane 2 and 2, but
Nice, bro. Was it heavy wind?
yeah, you could.
It said 0.8.
0.8.
Minus 0.8,
It
yeah.
was just the same, like you can feel it.
Yeah.
I can't lie, the race was executed well from what I had lane 2, but it still could have been better. I just need to sort out top speed really. This is the senior men's race. Wind is bad. Decent weekend. I'll conclude, but my head's more rational.
So, to conclude, firstly, I just want to say that I didn't mention throughout the video after the races that the wind was really strong. The wind readings were all like minus 0 point something or minus 1 point something. I think there was one where they actually read it as like -3. But honestly, I've never ran in worse winds than that ever. I've run in -2s, I've run in one -3 before, and I can genuinely say that that weekend was the worst wind. I'm having this problem. In the previous video, I ran 11.9 in a legal wind, which is a massive step back from my 10.9 I ran in a legal tailwind. In that 10.9 race, I felt really good. I made a lot of technical errors, could have been worked on, pretty good shape for an opener, and all of a sudden I've gone backward. In the indoor season, same exact thing happened. What's happened this time is I don't feel like I'm shooting at top speed. I don't feel like I'm attacking. I'm doing anything but just passively sprinting. Don't know what's happened specifically. My nervous system just isn't firing up. Either way, to be honest, I'm not going to do much speed training at all now. The races will just do its work, unless I've got like a big period of not competing. But I plan on trying to compete at least every like 2 weeks. I just want to keep getting the races in, and I know slowly I'll improve if I do the right recovery, rest, etc. I don't understand how you can get wind readings wrong. They're so inconsistent. And like, if that was a tailwind, I can only say that the times would have been insane and it would have been classed as legal. So yeah, it just doesn't seem right to me. I actually executed that final race a bit better. Time was half a tenth slower. I think that was mainly down to 2 things. The wind was stronger, even though the wind was the same, 0.7. The wind in that final was stronger. Secondly, like being in lane 2. In the video here, I'm not in negative spirits. I'm just going to keep going, keep grinding. 0.5 project does seem very far away for this season, but I'm going to keep going, keep being consistent. Just got to keep the faith. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. Amen.